Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Wow, it's here. A full slate of Sunday games. I can't wait. Guys, I am 3 hours away from starting my live stream. I still have a lot to do. Got to get my sauce ready for the meatball and sausage subs, and got to make the Italian sub in case Jason Garrett needs to throw out his Italian sub. And we're going to have fun. We're going to have some people on over here. We'll be live streaming starting at 12:45, following all of the games throughout the day, specifically watching the Washington football team taking on the San Diego Chargers, watching the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, going to Atlanta, taking on the Falcons, and then come 4 o'clock. Oh, my God, there's so many good games this evening. It's not even funny. The Seattle Seahawks versus the Colts. We'll be watching the Giants versus Denver. We will be like Sports Center, so you can come in, get your updates on fantasy football, hang out with the fellas and stuff like that. We'll talk about the big plays that are going on. We'll have it all for you. So tune in, have fun, grab yourself a sausage sandwich and a cold beer, and relax. So today, we're going to start getting some questions answered. Did the Eagles make the right choice by getting Jalen Hurts? Did they? Or did they ruin him by basically undermining every opportunity they could of him being the starter? Is Tua the man, or should the Miami Dolphins still think about Deshaun Watson? Danny Dollar Store, or Danny Dimes, or Danny, brother, can you spare a dime? Is he the real deal? Is he as good as Rashid thinks? Or will Rashid be crying, why did we draft a wide receiver? I believe we're seeing the beginning of the end of Daniel Jones. But that's just me. The Washington football team. The Washington football team. Will Ryan Fitzpatrick start out with his usual beginning season magic, only to disappear by week 6? We'll have to wait and see on that one. Is that Washington defense as good as everybody says it is going against Justin Hubert? Will the Dallas Cowboys be in the basement by themselves after the end of this week? These questions and more will happen today. So for the Cowboys, here's where this season may be a little bit of a break for the Cowboys in the way that it starts. You know, a lot of people will say, man, you don't want to face Tampa Bay your season opening game. Actually, that's good to get that one out of the way. You look at the schedule. We have, of course, Tampa Bay. We, of course, have Pat Mahomes on there, okay? I say that Bill Belichick is going to be another really tough one as well. I think we're going to find out today that Bill Belichick is that coach, the GOAT of coaches. That last year was basically a redshirt year for him to reload that team and get ready to really rock and roll. We'll find out more today. We, of course, have Washington twice with that defense. We have the Eagles twice, of course, with that ass. And we have the Giants twice. Always division games are tough, but it's not like playing Tampa Bay every week. It's not like playing Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. It's not like playing the Seattle Seahawks. It's not like playing the Rams. This is where the Cowboys are sitting at home today. They're already recovering from that death match against Tampa Bay. This is an advantage that the Cowboys have because the San Diego Chargers, who are waking up to play the Washington football team. For San Diego, Los Angeles, it will never be right to me. It will never be right to me. They belong in San Diego. They shouldn't be in L.A., which is why it will be a home game for the Dallas Cowboys. There are more Cowboy fans in L.A. than there will ever be Chargers fans. But for the Chargers, they're at the stadium now warming up. They were at home be 7 a.m. They're playing a game that typically would be 10 a.m. for them. They'll play Washington, and then they'll have that 5.5-hour flight back home to San Diego and going against a defense that is going to bludgeon them. Let's be clear. Washington's front is a bruising front. I'm scared of them mother humpers. I'm scared of those mother humpers. But then they've got to get ready to take on the Dallas Cowboys on a short week. The Cowboys, they can watch this game. Players can. They can start looking at the team they're going to be facing. The coaches will have this thing dissected and getting the game plan together before San Diego even touches down in Los Angeles. Our players have already gotten treatment and are back in better shape. So this is a bit of an advantage that the Cowboys will get right there. And this, of course, is a soft section in the schedule where the course of the next 8 games, they do not face a team that was over 500 last year. And this is the opportunity that the Dallas Cowboys must get onto a roll if they're having postseason thoughts. I feel good about the Cowboys. I'm not happy about Greg the Leg. I hope that was just a momentary hiccup and this is not Brett Maher all over again where we're every week holding our breath every time we kick a kick. I hope that Boss Man Fat or Nashawn Wright is maybe ready to take over for Anthony Brown. Or maybe it was just Anthony Brown was just against one of the best receivers in football, and he just took him to school. That's not really the Anthony Brown that we see. I hope, and as of today, there were no more new cases of COVID reported in the NFL. I hope that we are done dealing with COVID. We are done with players being suspended, and that we are done with injuries. And that this team can get themselves together. It's a big blow losing Lyle Collins, but we will have everybody else. As long as we don't lose anybody else, we're in pretty good shape. And the fact that Tyron Smith is back and looking like Tyrannosaurus of old, throwing people left and right, is a good sign. I don't know about you. I'm hopeful. I'm not worried. Well, no, I'm worried. I'm always worried. But I'm going to kick back and I'm going to enjoy today watching all these other teams play. Hope you guys tune in. Like I said, I've got 3 hours, less than 3 hours to be out there ready to broadcast. And I hope you guys will tune in for us. And I will see you guys there.